gun-grahan in practice. Param Pujya Mahant Swami Maharaj's ANZ Suhrad Yatra was 59 days of beauty, bliss and bhakti. This divine yatra started in Melbourne on the 5th of February and concluded in Perth on the 4th of April 2018. Each city was fortunate to feel the divinity from Swamishri and receive up-close darshan. Each devotee connected with Swamishri through various means, and he reciprocated with showering blessings upon all. Leading up to Swamishri's arrival in the ANZ region, devotees from all centers wanted to live according to Swamishri's ruchi. Swamishri had mentioned many times that we should always look at the positive qualities and virtues of each other. Therefore, a few months prior to Swamishri's arrival, devotees in each center made special garlands and quilts in which they wrote positive qualities of fellow devotees to offer to Swamishri when he came to their centers. Swamishri accepted their devotion and displayed a prodigious amount of happiness behind their efforts. On the 9th of February, Swamishri was in Melbourne. After Swamishri's evening blessings, Pujya Santos offered the gun-grahan quilt and garland to Swamishri. Devotees wrote 3,738 guns of each other. Swamishri was filled with jubilation, which could clearly be seen through his facial expressions, such that he started to touch the garland to his eyes in reverence to the divine qualities Melbourne devotees saw in each other. On the 26th of February, Swamishri arrived at Brisbane Mandir in the morning and went straight for darshan. After performing the morning aarti, towards the back of the hall, there were many different items set on the table to be sanctified by Swamishri. While Swamishri was sanctifying all these items, he was informed about a special book written by a group of young girls. In this book, all the young girls had written down the virtues of each other. Swamishri took the book in his hand and flipped through a few pages, praising their devotion. On the 23rd of March, Swamishri was in Sydney. He finished having his evening meal and then went outside in the corridor to walk 100 steps. On the wall was a display of gun-grahan cards written by devotees of Sydney. Swamishri looked at them in detail and then he started touching them. He stretched his hand all the way to the top and touched all of them, and in the end, he touched the cards and touched his eyes. He was gratified by devotees appreciating and glorifying each other's qualities. On the 3rd of April, Swamishri was in Perth. During his daily puja, the children had come up with a unique style of presentation to perform in front of Swamishri. Usually, children would recite quotes from Vachnamrit, Swami Nivato, and other scriptures. Though these kids came upon the stage and they would speak about their own faults, and juxtaposed to that, they would then reveal the positive attributes of their fellow friends who attended the Bal Mandal with them. Swamishri was very impressed, and after his puja, he commenced his blessings by saying,
બે-ત્રણ બાળકો પરસ્પર મહિમાની વાતો કરે, પોતાને નહીં. પોતાને તો એક બાળકે કહ્યું, હું પૂજા કરતો નથી, પોતાના દોષ દેખાડ્યા, પણ બીજાના ગુણ કયા. જે આ પહેલી વાર અમે આ બધા ફર્યા, પહેલી વાર આવું થયું. તો બીજા વાતો કર્યા બધી સ્વામીની વાતોના, પણ હવે અંતરદૃષ્ટિવાળી વાત પહેલી વાર આ બાળકો ખરેખર એને સહજ ગોખાયેલું આવું ના હોય. ગોખાયેલું હોય અટકી જાય, કંઈક હોય, પણ આ સહજ અને અંતરમાં ભાવ હતો. એટલે એક એક બાળકે એકબીજાનો ગુણ ગા સરસ એ આપણે બધા શીખવાનું છે. વાત તો કરીએ છીએ આપણે અરસપરસ મહિમા સમજવાના, પણ આ તો પ્રેક્ટિકલ ગુણ ગા કરી બતાવો.
Swamishri was delighted with these children for their honesty and glorious understanding. Suhrad Yatra was filled with greatness, grandeur, and glory, especially when the devotees changed their vision to look at each other with a divine glance. Gun-grahan is so very close to Mahant Swami Maharaj's heart, and he radiated with joy in seeing the appreciation the ANZ devotees had for each other. That is why on the last day of the tour, on the 3rd of April in Perth, Swamishri finished his walking. He listened to a plethora of incidents recited by Pujya Paramchintan Das Swami, which showcased all the devotees were always assisting and nurturing one another. After hearing these incidents, Swamishri exuberantly stated, "Here in Australia and New Zealand, there is gun-grahan in practice." Many, many pranams to Mahant Swami Maharaj, who is the epitome of gun-grahan, and he endeavors to instill the same ethos in all his disciples.